Hello, every folks. How is it going? So yeah, time for time to continue this thing. Man, it's been literally months. I'm sorry it's been so long, but yeah, obviously stuff has been a little bit on the crazy side, a little bit beyond nutso, but all right. So we got this one. Got you, Steve. Alright. So where were we on this? I remember we were supposed to be doing something or other. So we'll do exactly something or other. Hopefully seeing Mr. Vale here any minute now. For a second I was trying to remember if I was remembering that right. Oh god, it's still so freaking charming. It's so charming! Alright, what are my buttons? Okay, circles, run. Square is that. I believe I was meeting up with one of the followers or something like that. So yeah, Nunchuck Chick. She was somewhere. Or Cat Chucks? Ninja Cat. There we go. Alright, what else? We got skills. We got some skills. Okay, crouch and double jump. This is gonna be weird because at the same time I've just recently been learning Outer Worlds controls. It's like this is also a similar type of situation RPG-wise. Anyway, left Twitch episode play when you started. Your stream forgot about it. Well, you just got remembered. So hi, or reminded. There we go. You got remembered. Okay, so let's go out of this amazingly charming house. Also, it's gonna do its little chips and chops here in just a sec, and there we go. Better. Because I needed to move or I was on the screen. Alright. Studied at the academy, learned from the 7 wisdoms. Except one died. Well, okay then. Where they are? Probably in a sequel or something. Wait, what? He just asked me something? Sure. Wait, is he a follower now? Okay, sounds... Okay, apparently we're doing that now. I didn't actually read what he said because I accidentally skipped over it. See, so I was watching it downstairs and suddenly heard a voice coming from upstairs, and I'm glad you weren't a supernatural clown. I'm not supernatural, but I have been called a clown. Let's see, could anything be more different from, IT than Legend of Mana? Or it, sorry. I'm dumb today. Oh, you're watching, okay. Sorry, that took me a second, I'm stupid today. Anyhow. So he wants to talk to all 7 wonders. It's a hard side quest to do, because at least one wonder only shows up a couple of times. Screw it! If it's hard mode, we're doing it. How's the sound, by the way? Is it too loud? Too quiet? Should probably get that sorted before we do anything else. Because my meters here tell me absolutely nothing. Alright, you're the creepy plant thing that hangs outside my house. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a cult. Sound seems good. Chat on the screen is a little truncated. Oh. Let me fix that. Just move it over very slightly. Bam. There we go. That's looking a little better. Yeah, I can probably even extend the chat box a bit. Nah, if I do that, it'll get all huge like. We'll just leave it like that. Because I haven't been doing the camera thing as of lately. It seems a lot less, I don't know, it seems more comfortable without it. What do you think? Like, during the morning ones, I don't have to worry about whether the kids will, you know, wander in the way or something. I can let them play like normal and all that. Giant rock thing at the highways, I wonder? Yeah, I remember that thing. I remember the one, there should be one here, too, because isn't the tree one of them? Like, we got this talking tree down here? Wherever that is. And I have left to the map. I'm gonna... Or no, I haven't. Alright, it's been 3 months, dude. You got any plans for me? Alrighty then. Tiny Wizard, you want to talk to the tree? I think that's just a completely normal tree, like any normal person would have their normal garden. Yeah, clearly. What else would this be? Small seed. Okay. No? Okay, I can't pluck that, I guess. That cabadillo is like a cabbage armadillo? Nice. Hopefully I can use it as like a war pet or something. Oh, speaking of, didn't I have like a war chicken or some crap that I could bring along? No, it was like a rabbit or something. Sorry, it's all just coming back now. It was here or something, wasn't it? I gotta refresh on everything. Yeah, you look vicious. Let's bring you. Come with us. Be the beast. Yeah. By the way, does anyone know if there's a term for this where it's like an RPG and you can bring one person and one animal with you at all times? And it's just like, it always feels like the perfect party size. There has to be a term for that. It's like the same thing that, like New Vegas did and that, a good chunk of Obsidian games did. So I think the sync effect on the Rabite is luck up if you're standing next to it. What does that mean? No idea? Yeah, sounds like Tactic Soaker then. To this day, even people hacking the game have no friggin' clue what luck does. Got some sweet jungle over here. Highway, right. Let's go get murdered on that highway again, because I remember being super vicious. Yes! Let's go check it out. Go talk to some turtles or something. Oh, now I know why there's no wonders around. We killed them all in Secret of Mana 2. Wait, I think there's a higher chance for candy to appear when you punch things when you're standing next to a Rabite? Man, this series is interesting. Alright, let's tug on this thing's tail again. I remember it did something. But where does this teleport take us? Because wasn't this closer to some objectives or something last time? I think it was. Oh, much like real life? Yeah, if you have a pet rabbit, you just get candy all the time. Yeah. Wait, I don't remember my buttons. Okay, that's the stab. That's the murder button, gotcha. Okay, this is double jump. Alright, red is my... Alright, that's crouch. Alright, neat. Alright. Because, yeah, I think it's X and square to attack, triangle, circle for other stuff. No! It's a chicken! It's gonna friggin' use Meteor Shower on everybody. Kill it! Oh, yeah, right. Mash buttons receive combos. Now I remember. And then this just breaks every fight. Sounds good to me. Are we done here, or what? Save free candy? Yeah, exactly. Alnar special finishers, right. Gaius! See, I remembered it months later on a game I didn't even know, and I remembered it. Yeah! Tell that, people that say my brain doesn't work. He's gonna eat you! Right, where is Feed Wizard to Tree thing? Like, maybe he spits out some Titanite chunks or something. Bud. Wait. You're telling me that this kid's going around trying to get all smart? He's Bud the Wiser? Is that what we're going with? Oh no. Oh no. He is forever now Bud the Wiser. There's a great tree. Or a great mage named Halsit. Okay. Weird name. Not mentioned in history, but he was much larger than me in many ways. I'm sorry? Wait, that's... Somebody was bigger than me! You're welcome, you are now wise. Didn't the jungle have a room with a wonder surrounded by penguins? That sounds vaguely familiar. I mean, I know we killed a hell of a lot of these in SOM 2. These things were like bosses every 5 minutes. Yeah, that just breaks everything. Tap, tap, tap. Animal hide. Okay, cool. And bird meat. Alright, so can I turn any of that into a halberd yet? Alright. It's like real life. Candy! Odd meat. Okay, not sure we want to eat that, but sure. Alright, so let's go get transported by Pumbaa again, and we'll see what else we do from there. Or can we not use them for the way back? I think the penguin said to come back later for a quest you caught on the Ducati too? Okay. Then we'll proceed to do so. Like, is it weird that playing this and Outer Worlds side by side is just like... It seems weirdly similar. All of a sudden. Like, from... It's largely the party size, the stuff that's available in the landscape right now, but I don't know. It's a weird juxtaposition, I gotta say. No, stop doing the thing. Don't do moves. I need to... Okay, Lancer's a move. Okay, don't know what I did, but whatever. Stab stuff. Like how this mountain path is a random cuttlefish mob. I mean, why not, right? You learn the weirdest things when you go out into nature. Like, I was discussing these ants with my brother the other day with, I can't remember if it was ants or frogs, but it was some kind of thing, I want to say in Brazil or some crap, which doesn't seem right now that I think about it. Whatever, some kind of bug or animal or something that would apparently get run over, then get frozen, then basically reassemble itself while frozen, and then just go right back to being weird. Also, there's a statue there, I kind of wanted to go to it. Because I have no idea where I'm going, and this... Okay, main road. Perfect. Mighty Javelin! As Japan, once again, doesn't know the difference between a normal spear and a javelin, or whatever, but it's fine. It's fine! Why did JRPGs always want to make a javelin just a normal stabby spear? So you such as the person from Secret Mana let you save in Legend? Yep, I remember that part. I was gonna go save there, but then we're gonna have to redo these fights, so meh. This music's so good though. These forced encounters every couple feet are less good, but whatever. It's just so charming, who cares? It's just so charming. As my rabbit just bit somebody in half. As rabbits are wont to do. And I gotta remember this time that I gotta get the OST on this onto my phone. Okay, so we got that now. Some about a jungle. Let's go hang out in a jungle. Sure. Or should we just go home and save? Nah, let's go to the jungle. Let's do it risky-like. The rabbit is larger than the small child you stole. Why, you mean Bud the Wiser? Alright, and onto the jungle we go! Our way to the jungle zone. Alright. What's your deal? Psychokinetic teleport service? All it costs is your love? Quick, rabbit, give this guy a hug. The ruins sound like a thing that we'd want to go to. Sure. Yeah, I know. Let's just not discuss what we're doing to make that guy teleport us. Yeah, the music from this is really making me think of Golden Sun. I'm not really sure why, but... Alrighty. Let's go find some more worthless information from this guy. Or is it this statue they want to talk to? You there, Mega Pumbaa. Bud the Wiser! The air is filled with energies. Empty your heart of any thoughts and feel its flow. I mean, yeah, that would be two different organs, good sir. Okay. Right, so can we get that monkey thing from earlier? Can we just get that as a party member? Just, like, feed Bud to it and maybe just have him control it like a mech or something? That's how that works, right? Let's go save again for good measure. Wait, talk to the penguin guy? Is he gonna teleport us back? I just love how they're fighting over... they're just fighting over space in the box. Oh, man. Hello, penguin. There's Roan. Sister went to the Courtyard of Rain to check on the fairies. Cool. Oh, hang on one sec. Let me check on something. I think the mail just got here. Alrighty, and back. So I think he wanted you to help his sister last time you were here. The teleporter at the start had an option for Courtyard of Rain. I think the fair side quest going again. No, you like the fair as well. I mean, it depends. Depends. Oh, there we go. Must leave. Cool, teleport me to the start, please. There we go. Alright, let's do unfortunate things to this random tree dwarf and go to the rain. Missed the rains in Africa, so we had to come back. And the problem is zombies, apparently. Poke, 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 poke. Can't really tell exactly what's going on, but it's certainly something. What? Did he just flatten me? Freaking rabbit just stole my XPs. What the hell is that? Cast a spell on you so you won't get lost. Okay. Alright. So... I'm pretty sure that's all that was. Now go find the ferry area? Is that the one that I was just at and they just kicked me out? No, let me avoid the zombies. Use the move! Poke, 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 poke. Maybe I was going to get a drink. Alright, well, you get a drink and hopefully we'll have it found by the time we get back. Alright. Stab it. Stab it! Alright, cool. We got a rotting zombie skull to go bring along. Ooh, what's this? Mothwing. I think... Is that just a nice way of saying it was empty and the moths got there first? There we go, Force of the Fairies. Found it? Question mark? Yeah, there's just moths now. Alright, dead. Alright, no more mazes. Mazes one screen at a time are no bueno. Oh, come on. Are you sure this is a thing we can even do at this point? Because we found 2 entrances to that same area so far and just immediately get teleported out. No rob from us anymore? Okay. Okay. Who's Selkie? Just move on? Okay, maybe I will. Give it a couple more quick looks around, just to see if there's anything around here. Otherwise, we'll go back looking for more heads. It's like it was the penguin who got the cast not get lost spell? Okay. So that's probably what that, yeah, that was just everything to do with the first time around. By the way, I have no real direction of what I'm going for here. It's kind of vaguely assuming for what's where. Although, funnily enough... Huh. I know the western section again. It feels like stuff's still going differently. Hate the jungle so much, internal compasses, no clue where stuff is in here. Yeah, it feels like nothing really adds up. Like, even with the randomization thing removed. Whoa. Yeah, I think... I think they might be a little bit taken care of. Okay. Let's make sure Little Wizard gets nothing. You get nothing, good sir. Get absolutely nothing. Alright, yeah, screw it. The music's really good, but yeah. You're near the Australian giant cuttlefish, weighs 23 pounds and is 3 feet long. I wouldn't be surprised. They've got a lot of cartilage, making them all heavy and stuff, I'd figure. Actually, there was, sorry, wrong thing here. I was just smacking the controller. Actually, wait. Ancient tablet. Slap you here, sure. Oh no, it's a Zodiac! No, what was I gonna say? Mindus Ruins. Okay, well, more ruins. We got dude guy's face people we gotta go talk to then. But yeah, no, when I had birds for the longest time, they always had these little cuttlebone plates that you'd give them. They would scratch their beak down on them and everything. Then I was curious one day. I was like, what's a cuttlefish look like? And that thing's scarier than I thought. Like, I don't know. I guess it just kind of figures for all things from the ocean, but I couldn't really figure why somebody would look at that thing and think, yeah, this is something for a bird to use. It's like it's this weird kind of squid, kind of pointy finger type situation. Ugh. Virgin Sigh. Wow, that's a bit dirty. Doesn't sound like that's the descriptor anymore. Ruined you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. My brain is jumping to weird jokes that I probably shouldn't say in public. Anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and stab some stuff real good. Dang plants everywhere. Choky boarded, yeah, pretty much. Man, this music though, oh, it's so good. The music and the animations in the back, man. Like, I don't know what's even going on in this game, it's just making me happy. This is great. Like, literally the combat is just mash one button right now, and I don't even care. It's just a joy. The Mervergent side joke was that it was harvested from a nerd who opened a pack of magic cards and got a Black Lotus. Okay, I guess that is, that's the better way to go about it, huh? Alright, what's your deal? Do you teleport people? Flowerling near the 4 gates does the opening and the closing, and key flowerlings somewhere else in unison. Remember the formation that the flowerlings at which the gates... Puzzles! Man, I'm gonna have to consult a doctor. I've got a severe allergy to JRPG puzzles. Alright. Let's, got Black and Bat. Man. Must have been, what happened to the rest of it after Ozzy ate its head. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't know why I looked up pictures of cuttlefish now off to the side. That thing is horrific. That... Man. I don't know what it is about cuttlefish. Seriously, it just gives me, like, friggin' heebie-jeebies. Last time Sir and I played this, I guessed the puzzle correctly the first time, and since then don't want to ever redo them. Oh no. That being said, you know what? Stupid puzzles are exactly what made me abort that whole idea for doing an Ultimate Iron Man of RuneScape. Because as much as I love the memories of that game, I remembered Morning's Ends Part 2, and I never ever want to be... Like, I never even want to see somebody do that puzzle. I don't want to hear about that puzzle. It's just, like... literally 4 stories of BS puzzle that makes no sense while you're trying not to die the entire time. So awful gates won't stop opening and closing. Well, it sounds like one of you needs to be sacrificed to a goat or something. You are connected with him. Neat. Right, so how do I slap a flower to make him open? I hope this music's coming through. It's just so good. It's just so good! Flower Keys Corner. Okay. What are you? What? Where are the keys to the gates? Right. So... Right. And... Are you a puzzle? Did I puzzle now? Is puzzle done? Did I get it first time and never want to touch it again? No. No is the answer there. Then again, if there was a front entrance, it's probably open now. When they moved a door open and another closed. So right now it looks like one solid path is open, so I don't want to mess with it again. If there is a way out. Which I'm not sure there is. Alright, so it looks like no on that. I'm assuming you're the door I want to move. Can I talk to you? Alright. So let's see what you did exactly. Because if it's just the 2 doors, then it's not that big of a deal. At least they don't make us redo any fights in the middle. Alright, good. That looks like what I wanted to, sort of, ish. Right. Okay, well, we'll go back for that chest. Megalithic structure. Not yet, I don't feel a thing. I'm sorry that your evening is going that poorly. What in the hay? What is this? Alright, congratulations on your connection. Right, so... Alright, presumably these need to move around then. Alright, I think I got the general gist of this, so... I think the one on that side of the screen is the one that ends up moving if you... Yeah. Move, please. Thank you. It does seem like these are gates that you could easily get around, though. Ooh, box. Creepy eye. Who keeps putting this crap in boxes? Preparing psychokinesis. Psychokinesis activated. So I'm psychic now? I mean, okay. So I guess I'm an Abra now. Does that mean I can teleport everywhere? I can just run away from fights and be really annoying to catch? Alright. It's the chess pieces! I'm so happy that these are back. They're so stupid. I don't know why so many games seem to have chess pieces enemies like this, but whatever. What? I hope that's a checkmate in kanji or something. It's probably something like you gotta move like a knight or whatever to unlock their abilities or some such. Alright, let's see if we move this one. So if I'm guessing right... Oh, I understand now. No, we want that one there. We want this one there. You go back. Right? Then we go back up. Then we follow the path around. Undo the first puzzle, and then that allows us to get to the box. I don't know if the box is even what we're going for, but hey. I mean, it feels like an objective at any rate. Alright, let's do this. Like I will say, for the length of some of its puzzles, that is something that I always had to credit Golden Sun for. Because it's, like, its puzzles got complex, but they never got to the point where you didn't want to do them again. And I'm not really even sure how they pulled that off, exactly. Because, seriously, some of them were really, really long, too. Like, frickin' Ayers Rock always comes to mind. Because there was so much back and forth. See, for some maps, if you get their mana levels to a certain point by placing other artifacts next to them, it can unlock special demi-human pets. Huh. Weird. Alright, so we go here. We unlock the bottom gate. Right, you go over there. Seems like your guy's security system could use some work. Singing Dryad at the Jungle equals Chobin's childhood, and I know darkness is something like that. No clue. Not any clue. So, I'm gonna go back and get that box, and then I'm assuming moving that top one will open up that top route, but close off the way back, which, I mean, presumably is the way forward. Hello, box. Vampire Fang. Not sure how you can tell the difference between that and any other Fang, but okay. Now, is there a save point here by chance? No, it's another thing that I don't want to touch. Okay. Oh wait, do I want to? Okay. Let's see if I touch this one, if it'll... Let's see, water plus nature in the desert equals Sahagin fish person? Weird. Oh, we've been here. It's this one. Alright, whatever. Let's just go back. Okay. So now we go this way. We undo that one to the right. Alright. Like, there's really no reason I can't just walk that way. We're basically just being super petty and not stepping on that shrub so we can go through this gate. I have a feeling you, Steve, here just really, really loves puzzles. Alright, we're going to assume that this is the one that needs to move. Let's go and check that out. And now I can't go that way anymore. But... Alright, let's go around the other way. Because I'm thinking... Yeah, if those are the ones that are blocked off... Can I go this way or some such? No. Alright. Is there any particular reason we can't just, like, pick you up and bring you back there? It's like, as soon as we get to the gate, just ask you to move kindly. This would be so tedious if this music wasn't so amazing. Yeah, I'm hoping these ones on the other end of this, gate are going to be the same ones that actually need to progress. Actually, oh, I think I know what these ones are going to be. I just assumed this was a different one that we had already done before. Alright, let's flip this mess around. As with all JRPG puzzles, try and error is the only way to win. Did you talk to the girl who said she wasn't part of the network again? No. Was I supposed to? I mean, I kind of figure from way back when this game came out, she'd probably just try to sell us an AOL disc or something. Alright. I think I might have an idea of what's going on here. So we're gonna go this way. I'll open up that route again. Talk to the out-of-network provider over here. I feel it, I feel it. Oh! Well, I mean, congratulations. Not sure why she kneeled down for that, but apparently she finally felt it. Ah, and then Virgin Sigh happened. Okay, we're gonna leave that be as I was saying the first time. Hello, chess piece. It is I, chessmate! Man. Kinda sad there won't be any more Detective Heart of America movies. Okay, I was wondering what just happened to the game there. Can I go this way? No, it's not a route. Hey, Earth Thunder, it's been forever. How long's it been? I mean, definitely at least months, but hi. Are you an enemy, or yes? You kinda look like an NPC. Stab, stab, stab. A very, very complex system. Alright, confused. Yep. Give me loot. Moonrock Tiara. Okay, that looks... that's probably gear. Let's see, that's the Succubus Demi-Human, not in tameable form, though, just as an enemy. Well, it didn't offer the opportunity to throw candy at him, so... there's that. Can't read Menno Spear here without thinking Mensa Spear. Alright, so... 2 defense, plus 3 brain sizzle, 2 crushing defense. So we have like basic defense across the board. Or is that how much it's going up? Yeah, it gives us extra brain sizzle. We're just gonna put that on. Yeah, I think that's bonuses. And let's go ahead and double check that. Looks right. Been a while, sorry about that. Mentos Spear, also true. This is the one that's getting a remake. I thought it was SOM2 that got a remake. I'm not even sure this needs a remake. This holds up super well. Like, unlike SOM2, it's actually responsive. Hello, monkeys. Monkers. Use that insanely complex system here of stab everything repeatedly. Alright, what is Spiral Claw? Okay, it gives you +2 Angry Dolphin. Whatever that is. What is Angry Dolphin? Or whatever the hell that skill is supposed to be. Okey-doke, what's this? You got a clear feather. It's probably plastic. Oh no. Hey, it's Pot Guy. Alright. For the sake of not losing progress, I'm just going to go ahead and save state. Indomina. Nah, you can go ahead and call me Chumpy. How do you wind up underground looking for tea leaves? We couldn't... It was a puzzle to get in here. Let's see, Trial of Mana was the one getting the remake. This is the one after that. Wait, I thought Trial of Mana was the... No, it's Sins of Mana that's the mod. Man, that's not confusing at all, is it? Played FFA and SOM, otherwise that was it for me. Can never remember the name or order these came out. I can't remember anything about the series. I can't imagine anyone actually kept track. Wonder why Duel hasn't come yet, because they're probably not going to. Well then. Can I stop getting attacked now, please? See, Sword of Mana, FFA Adventure is SOM1, Secret is SD2. What? So, can you actually bring a bird here? Let's do the big boom move. Now that she's not even remotely close to where I was going to hit. Alright. Yeah, this seems to still work on her, too. I mean, points for realism, I guess. I guess they just didn't expect somebody to just repeatedly break their combo. Yeah, Mr. Vale, I don't know how you keep track of all that, but I guess that's why you're the guy that can keep track of plot lines. Thank goodness Bud the Wiser is here. Yeah, I know, he's being so helpful, he's just dragging a frying pan along the floor. I'm sure glad I have all these other skills I'm totally using. I really hope this remains useful all game. I don't even care if it's an exploit, it's hilarious. Yep. Those Trey Flu, can't imagine how we flunked mage school. Yeah. He's clearly the expert wizard. You know what? He's the missing apprentice of Bruce Wizard. You got the AF Bottled Spirit. Okay, so we're just Armored Core now. We got arms for it. Sure it'll fit along well with the Spirit of Motherwill. You got the arms for it, Rusty Anchor. Now that does that thing is probably just peeled straight off of Gigafort. Or Gigabase, rather. Why didn't you come and fetch me? Because he's a douche. Had quite an adventure gathering tea leaves. Life is full of adventure, only those who enjoy it can grow. Yeah. Mr. Ye old Japanese Sigmire could use some work. See, Rusty Anchor needs to go in water, I think? Okay. Felt helpless. Wait, isn't this his equivalent of bleeding everywhere? Because they just said that she sucked a bunch of water out of this guy? FF8 used anchors as weapons. I mean, technically speaking, so did one of the Fire Emblems. I think, I can't remember that one series right now. There's some other Japanese series and also RuneScape, but yeah. Actually, the barrel chest anchor was pretty OP for a while. Anyway, having some tea and forgetting this whole bleeding thing. Okay, super British. This guy's weird, man. Tea time of danger. So, have I accidentally only done this guy's plotline? We're just doing the T-boy route. Alright, so... apparently we've maxed out our tree powers in this particular sector. Quick, go tell your cactus about what happened? Hell yeah! Let's go talk about that cactus. Or talk to that cactus. Alright. Now I forget, am I supposed to return my rabbit? Like, to let him eat and rest and whatever? So that he gets experience? Or does bringing the cactus, or bringing him along, the thing that I have to do? Because I remember something along the lines of there's some mechanic of you want to bring him back. And then you gotta feed them real good, and then they get all super fat and everything. And they get rabbit powers. Feed box is empty. Choose an item to feed Adieu. Meat. He will eat all the meat. Alright. Secondaries, where's the primaries? Hey, you know, we'll just give him a nice little Thanksgiving since we missed it. It's gonna be just corn and bird meat. See, you can feed him so he gets stuff when he levels up next. Personality, i.e. turns evil, plus stats. I remember meat being actually good stat-wise. It's more for taming things? Okay. Well, then we'll give him some of these orca plants. Maybe he'll go join Thermidor. I say, with nobody here having actually probably played Armored Core. Anyway. Whatever. Cannot give food. His feed box is full. Cannot feed until food is gone. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just leave him there for a minute. So that he does more stuff. So what happens when you do shrooms and make a video game? One can assume. I don't know how else you explain this entire series. Just must have been stoned out of their minds. Just like, dude, there's a bomb outside your house, and it's like a plant, man. It's a weed. The weeds are the bombs, man. He'll eat it when he levels up. Oh, either let him graze or bring him with you. Okay. If I leave him to graze, does he just automatically go and eat it, or? Okay, we don't have any other trees or plants or whatever around, so I'm just gonna leave Bud the Wiser here for now. Just going to go hang out with the cactus. Cactus, you will not believe the day I've had. FFA and Secret of Not Terrible, then they started tripping. At what point has this series not been tripping? See, he likes tea, and he didn't like that second story, so we're going to take a nap. Hopefully, if we take a nap, he'll decide to go talk about it. How did I just notice? What is this? Does that have like a cereal bowl next to a spittoon? What is going on in this house? With Evan, mannequins get crazy, but Legend was coated on shrooms. I have no idea. I'm loving this so far. This is... man. It's just so freaking charming. Like, seriously, the thing it reminds me of the most is if anybody played the one game where, It was like some kid that turned out to be a cancer patient or something like that. And it was just like this kid in pajamas just going through this trippy as hell adventure. I could swear it was drawn by the same guy. Like, he used this exact same art style and everything. Alright, Mr. Silent Cactus, what did you write? Tiny Sorcerers, Hunting Ducati. Tea time, there we go. Sounds like today's adventure was about opening and closing the Flowerland gates, and today's monster kept sucking out my master blood. Stop bothering him. Okay. Legend. Normally we'd have boy, girl, and sometimes a sprite. Legend, this is my ninja demon slayer cat with wings and nunchucks. It's what happens when people dug too deep into fan stories and fanfics for Sonic. That's why. Take me on a search for... You know what? No. Yeah, you stay here. You make sure not to burn down the house. I trust you, because honestly you're about as useful as furniture. What's your deal? I know I'll be more useful than Bud. That is a very low bar, ma'am. Let's do this thing. I don't know what your name is, but it's probably like Heine the Neckin or something. I don't know. Alright, come on, Dosakis. Alright, let's go ahead and take this rabbit with us. He's probably just going to take everything in a packed lunch. The game is listening to you? Very possible. In Secret, we call them playable characters. Legend, we should probably call them personas. Oh no. Oh no. That, to be fair, it could be worse. Around, actually, I don't think it's worse. It's probably on the same level. But, oh yeah, I forgot to check on the garden. There was, apparently there's Santa conventions all over the world. Around Christmas, and apparently people doing it in Santa suits is a regular problem in a lot of cities. Dude, that is an actual... Wow. It's actually an armadillo cabbage. How do I get it down, though? Like, mashing interact everywhere like a dang toddler. Cabadillo! Please, please tell me I can have this as a pet. Okay, hang on. Before I do anything with this... Can I do anything besides put it in the box? Because I really want to have this thing as a pet. Like, can this replace my rabbit? For that matter, can my rabbit ride this thing? Nope, it's just food. Dang it! I want a... Man. I want a Cabadillo car. Got a crooked seed. Neato. We got crooked seeds, and what else we got? We got small seeds, sure. The seed may not bear all the fruit it can. I don't care. Take it. Go do stuff with it. I don't know what you're doing with my seeds. And I don't think I want to know. No pets, Coffee? You aren't responsible enough? Man, I got like 6 pets and 2 kids. I think I can manage. I can manage taking care of a cabbage. Basically anything you fight as an enemy you can get as a pet, though. So, now, is it just like the other ones where you just kind of encounter them in an awkward situation and then you kind of make do, or... Alright, so... Bottled Spirit and Sand Rose. Well, I kind of feel like the Spirit should be off of this one for some reason. Let's pop you over here. So you can go to a boss fight, it could happen, and see an egg and capture it. Next time you go home, it hatches. Cool. Q. Weaken Mines. All the Wiccans live here? We're gonna have like a Wicker Man scenario? Okay. Aerial eggs might be chocobos, moths, stuff like that. Aquatic might be a cuttlefish. Please no cuttlefish. Okay, I like this already. Then again, I'm always down for some guitar strumming, but whatever. You get rust! Man, somebody's got a Michigan car over here. Alright. Oh, hello. Pokeel to start... Well, what about the shop? Because I see a crossbow over there and I want it. The master is away. He's probably out mining deep in the dungeon. Dude, we did this in SOM too. Mine your own... That's a wisdom? What? Let's get your useless brother. Come on. Yes, I'm gonna go get the worthless runt. Hold on. Getting Bud the Wiser. God dang it. You know what? Just by not being Bud, you are automatically more useful than Bud. Let's put it that way. Clop, 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 clop. And it's apparently Gnome Day. Pokeel. Now, is he the one that's got like a rare chance to appear or something? That you're saying to run and go get him right now? Also, I probably should have put backseat allowed in the tags. Goodbye, don't break down without me? Yeah. We're gonna have a nervous breakdown waiting for Bud to be useful. It's okay, apparently just stabbing everything 50 billion times solves every problem, so whatever. Tecma on a search! Yeah, sure. We're so happy to have you along, bud. Pokeel doesn't have a place, he just hangs out, you just have to run into him. Nice. Well, baller. I guess we got the dude. Clop, 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 clop. The day has become salamander. You know, considering they're all slimy, I really don't understand why salamanders are constantly assigned to fire. I've never seen a salamander and thought, yeah, this definitely looks like a fire lizard to me. I know, they seem like they're sort of wet, and they live in a desert. I mean... It's Pokeel! Yes, go catch your Murkrow. He's like Pimp Murkrow. Came to listen to the wisdoms and become Bud the Wiser. Hello, Bud. She's always doing her best to help us. All we need to do is find out what she's... So this guy's sage advice was, something good's always happening. You should pay attention to good stuff happening. Huh. Cool, can we just take this crossbow then? Because... that looks like an actual harpoon back here. Hell, thing looks like it jettisons out. It's got like a little propellant thing going on and everything. Got some armor back there. But no, can't have any of it. Got some water that can't seem to stop moving. We've got like one of those Snake Man swords from Dark Souls over there on the right. See, but the legends morphed over time. You'd find them in doused wet ashes in the morning, and they looked fiery with their bright designs. Huh. They were different before the treaty. Stab, stab, stab. It's like an adorable Diglett thing. Bonus mythology fact, the only animal that can slay a salamander is a pig, but then if you eat the pig, you die. Who came up with this crap? How do you... Why? Why? Right, what's your deal here? Moss leaves his shop open a bit too often. He doesn't have a door on it. So when Alexander the Great's men died from bad water, records say they had been poisoned by a salamander. Was he notoriously weak to fire or something? That they decided that it's a fire entity from that? Stab, 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 stab. slam move. Stop killing mole men? No. No! Gotta stop them. Gotta stop them from ravaging the countryside. These are the things my brain remembers instead of the things I want it to. Know the feeling. Know the feeling. I was discussing random factoids with my wife, and she just ends up sitting there, like, silently staring for a moment, like, just shaking her head. It's like, why? Why do you remember this, like, random crap about birds? Like, I'm sorry, it's like, it just came to mind. Like, why do you remember about wars about cakes and things like that? I'm like, I don't know. It just, like, how did this remind you? It's like, well, I saw a cookie. I saw the cookie, and it reminded me about that time somebody got decapitated over a cookie, okay? History's weird. Oh, look, we can actually save. Man, this soundtrack is just so freaking good. Can't get over it. And really, that's all it takes. Like, with bad music, this would be tedious as hell, but man, this is... I don't even care. Like, we're just wandering around making zero progress, and this is just a joy. There's nothing else to say about that. This is just solid design. I don't know how any of the mechanics work, and I don't care. Good. That's how an RPG should work. Just... yeah, War of the Bucket, exactly. Like, have a bunch of people fighting over a friggin' bucket and end up taking it back and forth, and things still in a museum, from what I remember. Conspicuous empty room that definitely won't be important later. Not even a little. Or you take the Tactics Ogre equivalent of like, oh yeah, here's this this random floor in a 115 floor dungeon. You remember that one spot that looked slightly different and was also a store? Well, I hope you remember that when you're going on the way to... that when you go to restock at that store later, that if you've got a fork in your inventory, you get a frickin' boss fight. Hope you saved. Then you suddenly get that thing of like, you cannot retreat from this fight. And you know, as much as I was saying that I'd like to see it earlier, I'm actually kind of glad that the health bars are relatively minimalistic in this. It's like, it just makes you focus on kind of feeling out the fight rather than trying to figure out the hard numbers. Everything about this is just like, don't worry about the mechanics and just play. I love it. What? Dub? Get out of here, dubstep. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just doing stuff. Like, go summon an avalanche. Sure, glad we have Bud here casting Trade Flute. Let's just cast Rocket Launcher, I guess. That spin move is so worthless. It's literally just an accident to do the spin move. Which, you know what, again, somewhat just realistic in that regard. Because it's like, you get overexcited and start doing fancy crap with a spear, you're using it wrong. You just sit there, poke. That's how you do it. Which is funny, because I used to train doing staff fighting and things like that. It was like every single time, it was like as soon as somebody started doing the weird spinny moves, like, yeah, they're going down. That's it. Yeah, staff fighting is pretty fun. A little bit awkward if you do it the kind of martial artist way with holding the thing. I don't know why I'm doing gestures here because I keep forgetting there's no camera here, but you're basically holding it like you'd normally hold your hands, like in Tong's Do, for example. I think Taekwondo does it the same way, but you're constantly just having to leverage with your pinky and thumb, which honestly just feels less secure than just holding it normally, but whatever. Hello there, Legend of Mana PS1! You see that Bud tried to cast Dirt Harp that time? That's what happens when your mage got a D in Arcane Studies. Officially scared the game is actually listening to us. Yeah, it's been a running joke now. Synchro affects HP recovery. Well, I don't know how to make that trigger, but alright, we got a boss fight, so let's go poke it a billion times. Alright, boss fight. Are you also gonna get stun locked? Boss fight? I don't think we can boss fight yet. I'm busy, you come back later? No. No, you're gonna give us a boss fight, sir. Alright, the boss fight is busy. I guess we'll have to come back later. I don't get it, but okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. So if Watts is a kid, does this mean this game predates the other Mana titles? Hell if I know, man. Keep bugging Watts? Okay. Will do. Let's go yell at him. I mean, he did say come back later, so we're coming back later now. Maybe this thing just eats him and then we're good. Oh, okay, cool. What is this, like the Moonlight Butterfly? Oh, no. Oh, wow, a boss fight that's actually gonna boss fight. Stab, stab, stab. Yeah, it's actually gonna do stuff, wow. How about that? I mean, it still seems to get stun locked by this exact same trick, but whatever. I seriously don't mind that this is completely cheesy. Crouch. Alright. Can I do stuff now? It's probably going to completely whiff. Let's hit him with your tree flute. I wonder if I can hit him with that high stab. Yeah, let's try it. Maybe? Oh yeah, totally can. Alright, so this is one of those ones where they're just basically farting out health to keep their shenanigans going. Boy, bud, you are so helpful, man. You just, keep doing your thing there. You just take a nap. Just napping on the job. It's okay, don't worry, I'll handle everything for you. Just don't overwork yourself, you know. Want to make sure, keep yourself nice and limber, you know. Just, don't want to get tired. Don't want to let those muscles get overworked. Alright, do the jump move. Come on. There we go. Stab, stab. Get invincibility frames! Friggin' love when you can cheese iframes. Stab, stab, stab. I want to see the strategy guide for this game. It's like, press X every other second, and you basically win the game. Oh, the boss did damage! Stab, stab, stab. I know I've got a javelin available, I don't care. There we go. Blood is down, can you make it? No, I'm pretty sure we're done for. Alright, so I guess we gotta smack down that last head. Come on down, buddy. Let's see, let's do a little bit of regen crouching. I mean, he's trying to boss fight a little bit. I guess the regen only works to a certain degree. This works forever, though. Come on, rabbit. You're way more useful than this wizard with a frying pan. He leveled up because the experience dropped on his unconscious body. This game is magical, dude. What are you doing to play? Mining's good, but there's a ferocious monster about. It's dead. It dead. He did, son. Get out of here. Go make me weapons. I need better spears. Can you just put a crossbow halberd on a spear? Yes. Cool. I'm gonna just take all your weapons then, if that's okay. A small body under a great helm. Strikes with his hammer. Does he have the glory hammer? Your soul is your helmet? Haven't really done that much yet. Awesome. No story to tell. Got arms for it, Moon's Mirror. Probably for the people who are watching the first part, this is going to seem like I'm brain dead because I forgot what AF stands for. Arms for it, Torch of Coral. They're looking for coral. Oh, man. Just got this little meat mallet. We have managed to survive without the help of the greatest wizard of all time. Get out of here, Baltimore. We've got Bud. Alright. Let's see. Rusty Anchor, Sandros. I feel like a desert would be a natural extension. Like, right here. Now it's time to go talk to our cactus. Bonk, bonk. Alright. Let's do this thing. This is just so legit. Can't wait to hear Pokeel song for Bud. Dirt Heart, Mage Smart, Frying Pan Attack. Biggest brain. Biggest brain with highest IQ. Just kind of sat around doing nothing but singing all day. Not very useful, ultimately. Not many accomplishments to tell. Somehow negative accomplishments. Alright, talk to Cactus Man. How is Tale of Heroics? Somehow still more heroic than Bud. That's for sure. I kind of just want to bring Bud along just because he's so terrible, but whatever. Maybe that's the thing. He's trying to look around, trying to be helpful, but those giant ears just get in the way. Coffee break. Cactus notes for something like Shakespeare. Yeah, someone needs to go make what's it? Just go make a Kickstarter just to hire the cactus writer. Just go make abridged versions of every book. Bud is the bard, so useless. See, that bugs me because honestly, bards are ridiculously useful in so many games. Man, he is such garbage in this. See, the Bird Pants says Watts doesn't have any heroic stories to tell. Wish somebody will come up with a story about me. He moves like lightning. He kicks monster butts. I think I like that. I'd say more like he just sat in the way and just everybody got impaled on him, like that one guy. No, you know what it was? He just sat on a bridge, and everybody that came near him was basically that guy from I forget what emperor it was. It was some or I don't know, something else. I want to say it was some Japanese emperor or some crap. Some guy in a leadership position anyway, or a general or some such. But apparently his bodyguard was just fighting off anybody that got close, so they finally just decided to screw it and just pelted the place with arrows. And according to the legend, he got hit so many times that they legit thought he was standing there for a couple days. So finally they waited a while and they're like, dude's still standing, he hasn't done anything in a couple days now. We're pretty sure, you know, we don't know what's going on there. We should at least go check it out. And apparently they got over there and he just got hit so many times that he was just kind of permanently pinned to the wall or something. But anyway, what was it? But yeah, just like he's just standing on a bridge, and they're like, oh man, they all tried to get by, and they just stopped moving because they got stabbed so many times. I'm gonna bring this guy again, and that's when we're gonna turn out that we need the other one. But whatever. Wasn't that the plot of an episode of Case Closed? Maybe. Is it just me, or is that rabbit getting bigger? Like, I know he leveled up and everything, but he seems bigger. I think he did get bigger, like when he leveled up. I mean, it's a relatively well-known legend, I think, so... Alright, what's this one? Heart mint? We don't need a heart mint, we have a house. Har apartment. Mush in a box. Man, how stoned were they when they made this? I don't think you ever need Elise, story-wise. Obviously, you might need her if you want a mage who doesn't cast Tree Flute. It doesn't seem like fighting anything's been much of an issue, to be honest. Like, spears seem legit broken. But yeah, Cabadillo still takes the cake as being the greatest fruit or vegetable I've ever seen. What is this, just boot? Loquat shoes. It's like Chimpokemon here, basically. They just have one that's shoe. Chimpokemon! Alright. Cabadillo, then we got, like, Dildo Carrot over there. If you get a spear or sword, combat is super easy. If you grab the bow, you're kind of screwed. Well, don't plan to grab anything but the spear so far. Seriously, this is like ribbed for her pleasure carrot. There we go. And let's get the last one, and... Why wouldn't anybody eat any of this is the thing. Like, why would you want your cabbage to have a face? Crooked seed. Round seed. Flat seed. Give seed. This is the menu that comes up every time somebody goes to, you know, that kind of clinic. Let's see, mush in a box is good for pets. Alrighty. Let's go see what we can do here. This game is meant to scare vegans. Wouldn't even be shocked. It's like, look, this is what would happen if we didn't keep the rabbits and everything else in check. If we didn't eat them, they'd suddenly become people-sized monstrosities that apparently bite skeletons and zombies in half. Alright, and then you just go over to the vegetables and like, yeah, it's got a face. Alright, and you? Let's give you 3 mush in a box. Now, just ribbed for her pleasure carrot, and more mush in a box. There we go. Feed box is full. They're going to take in a nice takeout lunch, and then we're going to get head out of here. Then again, that being said, I still have no idea what gender my character is, if we're speaking about weird stuff. They're certainly something or other. Which I guess fits just fine for Steve. Or you, Steve, in this case. He's the advanced Steve after the original Steve ended up getting randomly killed off by... That's gonna be the lore now. The original Steve got killed off by that one random Sphinx. And then, like, you, Steve, was their instant alternate universe reincarnation. It's gonna be like, God, what was that robot guy? Screw it, whatever. Back to the weirdness. The gender of the day is a questionable carrot grown by a giant tree. Right, you guys are really overdressed. How horrifying. What, you mean Megaphallus over here? And Stumpy Petrine over here? This is too much. Look, seriously, this is... Look, I don't want to say anything here, but this seriously feels like somebody was trying to make something dirty here. You got a bunch of phallic, overactive cacti. Just like all the characters here are female. Just like out of nowhere. Being way too excited about this. Get them all. What? What? I'm very confused. We don't want to explode? The hell? Mephines is like the mayo to your bread or something? He stole an ancient spellbook from the school's library. Neat. Is his name Roderick originally, by chance? They're the magic school kids, the ones Bud flunked out of. He is Bud the Wiser. Not the smarter, he's just allegedly wiser. He just likes collecting kind of pointless advice from not quite wizards, apparently. They just kind of exist to tell stories. I'm very concerned about these cacti, though. So, you think if water wasn't as much of a concern, that like cacti would have eventually figured out how to move? Because like you'd think the main reason they don't move is because they're just sitting and collecting water and trying to conserve as much as possible. But if just a bunch of deserts got flooded, and it somehow still retained the same kind of arid situation, would they eventually just start deciding that water is very, very, I guess, free? Just kind of go all nuts with the movement? Is this some commentary on how evolution will eventually go? Think the artwork is sweet and innocent and you just have a thing about carrots and cacti, no judgment? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh wow, look! The wizard did something wizardly. You know what he is? He's basically the bard from Mordhau. I think that's Mordhau, right? Where it's like there is a bard, but technically speaking, he's not really giving anyone any buffs or anything. He's just some dude that shows up with a ukulele to a friggin' battlefield. It's not true. Carrots do not help eyesight. I mean, I've tried jamming a carrot in my eye. It didn't help. Didn't make a very good glasses case. It was World War II propaganda to hide better sniper scopes. Somehow, I wouldn't even doubt that. That does seem like the kind of thing that would happen. If the government says it, it must be true. Clearly. You guys see there was a bunch of stuff that came out recently in which they're like... Okay, it's weird actually that this even had to come out. Also, it's the friggin' Aflac duck joined up with a general over here. Suddenly conspiracies, but no. There was a thing that came out over all the Middle East stuff and whatever. Oh, what's going on? He's getting healed by this. Oh no, wait, that was the yellow bar going down. Anyhow, so yeah, like all the Middle Eastern stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, a bunch of FOIA requests came out, and suddenly it turned out that, wait, people knew the whole thing was a bad idea. Like, I remember people like a week in thinking it was a bad idea. I don't really see how this is news now. Spoils Destiny Dice. Wait, isn't that one of those items from SOM 2? Think you need to talk to the instructor again? Which instructor? Is this an item? It sounds like an item. Destiny Dice. +4 Metal Gear score, apparently. Sure. Apparently we're getting more shiny defense. The only adult in the first map, I think, sets that kids are revealed the truth at. Oh. Okay. So, what is our Metal Gear score exactly? The Basilisk... Cathinja? She sounds like a Pokemon. I wonder if that's like an initial damage score, because that first stab did a lot more damage. Whoa, what the hell did you just do, man? I'm gonna assume that was the bunny, because you certainly haven't been useful. Just over here casting Megadeth. And I go, you know, I was just singing along to my Barney tunes, and then all of a sudden the apocalypse happened. Yeah, that has to be initial hit or something, because that first stab is doing way more damage than the others. Eh. It's a Sneasel. No, that's a Weeble. What am I saying? We haven't saved in ages. Not that I'm terribly worried, because the boss fights have been kind of weak. Actually, no. Presentation-wise, they've been awesome. I'm just saying they haven't exactly been challenging, though that works out in this case, I think. Alright, so new rule for the day as of this time. It seems like we always need to constantly spam on every NPCs. See, Steve's expression right now is definitely leaning towards ignore, though. So he turned away for 1 second and missed Dave Mustaine get cast. He just, like, turned everything into death balls. Just blood goo everywhere. Find him sooner if we cooperate. Neato. A professor at the Academy of Magic. Hey, look, there we go. Here's your flunky. He's like, no, 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 you got Bud with you? No, just no, no. Nope. Anyone in his inner circle's a failure. Keep track of each other with the students as messengers, and Mephine's students will give you false info. Okay. So splitting up doesn't seem like the best idea, then. Because we always gotta leave one behind for comedic effect. And away we go. Talk to everyone 10 times the game. Fair enough. It's over here, so you look over there. Actually, there weren't any green ones there, so the one down there is a liar. Jesus! Little girl breaking out a machine gun over here! Yeah, I'm trusting blue, because I don't think there was a green on the other side. Rocket launcher! Steve cast bazooka. It's funny because he's not really even gutting them, he's just like firing a rocket launcher spear into everything, just collecting the pieces. Can I... for a second there I thought I was going to be able to keep that one as a pet. No, come back, bunny! I need the bunny to be collecting all this experience. I want that bunny to grow amazing. Show Bud how it's done. Stunlock nonsense! Alright. Hey, look, Bud. It's the future of your hopes and dreams. Let's see, for taming, they appear as eggs, and you have to sneak up on them. There just won't be... okay. Gotcha. I had a feeling from the way you described it, but... wasn't 100% certain on that. Chum is up! Stop getting your chums up! Whoa, okay. Well, it's up to these losers. Come on. Let me get back up. Ah, that embarrassing moment when he gets saved by Bud. Oh well, apparently we're just fine. Moving on. And I looked like Bud's career for a moment. Who's laughing about Dirt Harp now? Everybody. You get Rust! I remain disappointed. You can't go through here. Turn around and go back. Screw y'all. I'm going through. The power of the Twin Towers, what? Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a color thing, because I'm pretty sure there weren't any green ones in that first bunch. This is so easy. Steve says, what, passed out because a mole punched him? Yeah. What the hell? It's Satan. Not today, Satan! No. Though I will say, so I never really realized this, but for anyone that's been to Michigan before, if you've ever been to Bronner's, it's like this basically... I'm sure you might have seen ads for it in other places, but it's basically the biggest Christmas store in the world, I believe. So, we went there with the folks a little bit ago, right? And, like, they are... It's just basically a Christmas festival for all intents and purposes. It's just, like, just a gigantic place to get any kind of Christmas-related stuff you could ever possibly want. But... You know, my brother was laughing for a bit there that he's like, oh man, there's must be all that crazy religious stuff everywhere. Like, and I always just remembered the sign on the very front. I never really thought, okay, you know, they get really heavy-handed about it. And this time around, it was, like, I actually couldn't believe it. Like, we were listening to the radio there, and it was this guy that basically was going down the news, picking every single topic and trying to basically do very, kind of poorly worded sermon on literally every single topic. It was... like, I remember I was arguing with him about it until we finally get there, and we're sitting in the waiting room, waiting for the few other people in our group to come by. And he's just giving me this look while pointing to the radio, like, yeah, what is this exactly then? This is pretty hard to listen to. There's the same Army Ducks from the Secret Commander threw grenades, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that they, oh, this must be their stronghold. I'm just assuming that, the Aflac Duck and the General joined forces. This road is closed. Get out of my way. No. How about nah? Can I just fight you? Yes? Okay, bye. What in the actual fuster cluckery just happened? I was kind of hoping they'd be following us in a wave or something. Equals 2 sorcerer's magic. Or check your equipment. Okay. I mean, seem to be pretty good on that stuff so far. We seem pretty solid on magic-y defense type stuff. Ducks and Suikoden and 3 as playable characters. Well, weren't there squirrels in Suiko 2? Because somebody did ask me to do a squirrel-only run. Are you ready? Yes, gear equals spear equals very winning all the time. Mayonnaise! What the hell? Like one of those, like, tiefling things? Whatever they're called from D&D? Calf Ninja. That's not a spell, it's just science. What? But why? You live on it. squirrels are in S2, the ducks are S3, and anthropomorphic? Wait, can I just go back and fight? Because I'm pretty sure I can fight that. Oh no, it's the Emu Wars all over again! Must avenge Australia! Wait, this is all they got? That one bird is attacking nothing. I love this AI. Why does this game have all the Harry Potter, Professor Magic tropes, but none of it came pre-J.K. Rowling? Or, but it came out pre-J.K. Rowling? I don't know. Clearly this inspired all of Harry Potter. Also probably because all those tropes existed before it. I mean, most of them are old mythology tropes. Rowling was sued for stealing the saying? It's possible. Boss fight, though. Man. Press X to win. Seriously, that guy just attacks nothing. I keep doing the spinny move on accident and keep hoping it'll somehow hit him. Alright, now do the same to you. No. Bud, you're being anti-useful right now. Stop attacking things. Just do this. Just light taps. That's all it takes. Is it fine as long as no moles show up? Seems so. I think what happened with the moles, I was just attacking the air. The whole vertical hitbox thing is a little bit weird in this game. Now, stop hitting them around, you douche! Man, Bud, even when you're trying to be helpful, you're just not very helpful. Get back here, you chicken. Uh-huh, yeah, that's the excuse, huh? They blew you out of the desert, not you just ran the hell away. No mayonnaise! So, what's stopping us from just running up and stabbing right now? Huh. Alright, this is a cool way to do that scene, I'll give him that. Yay, fireworks! Oh man, I always love when they incorporate the world map into these kinds of things. Also, apparently we won OB64 now. Got all our little fireworks. Got a platinum. Stole that from Ogre Battle, exactly. Okay, that's cute. That's pretty neat. Alright. So I think we got time for maybe one more zone, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it. So we got Coral, we got Moon Mirror, and we got that thing. Can we... Yeah, let's go over here. And over here. Feels like we should stick the mirror right here. This feels like a nice cozy spot for it. Slap that sucker down. Man, that looks evil. It's like a clam or something. And it's an evil tower. It's basically that tower from SOM2. Hopefully it won't take another hour and a half to run through it, as it's got like 87 floors or whatever it was. Platinum should make a nice weapon upgrade once Watt shows up at your house. Nice. Is it another spear? The tower's on long level? I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that for now then. Alright, let's go see what Cactus Buddy has to say. And yeah, you know what? I'm okay with this game being relatively short, as I've been told, because, man, it is packed. There's no filler here. Holy hell. There's just stuff happening every few seconds. Go check the blacksmith out back. I think Watch just kind of shows up and you check it out one time. Okay. The fireworks! Go check our handy-dandy blacksmith station, as you do. I keep expecting this to go into the starting town theme from Pokemon Silver. Or I guess Gold and Silver, but whatever. A sorcerer did a little old magic in the desert. I was watching it too, and it was really cool. I guess the ancient people thought better things back then. Aww. Ain't that adorable? To be fair, I really love that as a note. Where they try to do something super evil. They're like, oh man, all this ancient, powerful technology, and it's like, yeah, we just made a delicious cake. Or fireworks or something. Like, we had all this power, we used it for cool stuff. Kind of reminds me of Rhapsody and Musical Adventure. Oh man, it's been a while since seeing that. I think there was a speedrun a little bit ago. Or am I thinking of something completely different? I don't know. I don't know. Workshops. What? It's built a shop for making instruments that play magic. Up the stairs on the right. This week's assignment is building an environment to make instruments yourself. So build a shop right here. My assignment will be done once I get an elemental coin. Sure. Now question, does this make a flunky wizard useful? You get elemental coins by playing music to elemental spirits, but they'll only give you one if they like your song. What? Okay. Flame flute. Try playing a song like, can we just play Then There Was Silence? Let's go for a happy song. Pretty happy with this game right now. Mensis Bronze. Sure. More instruments to use, the better chance that the spirit will come closer. That's why you should use as many as possible, but right now one is fine. Okay. She's there screaming, yelling to talk to it, so it won't get scared away. Can I... What do I do? How do I... Oh, you received some coins. Wisp silver, wisp silver. Dude, bumming ghosts is pretty profitable by the looks of it. So we're seriously just busking ghosts. Play music until they get very close, then grab before it disappears. Yeah, again, we're just basically street busking ghosts. I feel like whoever was writing this section was riding the subway one day and they're like, oh man, what if we did that for the dead? Done with my assignments now. You can make enchanted instruments. Have fun. Yeah, what do I do with these? Sure, I can figure out the rest, but what and the what? No? Oh, alright, whatever. Got some other silvers, so sure. You want to use it for a weapon. Okay. Okay, somebody decided to turn their boat into a harp. Sure. Sure. Like, okay, I just love how content-wise, right? The last 3 streams now, like, we did Xenonauts a couple times, and it's like, oh, we got through 1 mission each time over the course of a couple hours. Do the Tactics Ogre thing, like, we get to maybe 6 fights, but 1 actual, or like 3 actual story progress fights. For this one, we're not even at 2 hours yet, and we've, like, gone through, what is it, like a dozen quests now? Like, just nuts. Let's go back inside home. See if Cactus Friend has anything to say about that. Instruments, coin type equals magic school, coin power equals magic power, instrument material equals magic power, which instruments is the area of effect. Okay. I will not remember any of that, but will attempt to. It's kind of making me think of Outer Worlds yesterday. I was like, took a look at the workbench menu, and they're like, oh, upgrade your weapon thing, and there's like 20 slots. Instruments finished! Cool. I mean, they kind of just gave me one. I don't know if it's finished. Now my master can make more instruments in Backyard Workshop. Master is really learning how to pick on those monsters. Oh. You can entirely ignore instruments if you want. I don't remember any spells being better than just hitting somebody with a spear. Yeah, so far I'd have to say I've used no systems other than poke thing with spear. And honestly, I'm totally okay with that with an RPG. Like, honestly, it's... Obviously, it varies by the RPG, right? But more often than not, I prefer when you can just specialize and do your own thing and be fine, that you don't have to go through all of it. Alright, so this is just music, and presumably the other guy just shows up. Alright, out of curiosity, I can make a marimba! Out of gator skin and salad. Sure. For casting, you assign the instrument to L or R, hold the button until the area hits max size, do max damage, and then release. Got the gator marimba! Sounds pretty baller to me. That thing looks like a Santa sled. Salamander powers. Okay. So we made a magma shower random fire. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I like it. I was kind of hoping just seeing if the workshop guy was here, but setting a billion things on fire sounds great. Now that we've got the apocalypse flute, apparently. Alright. Magma random shower is what I call a personal hygiene routine. Nah, that's how my wife takes showers. We have like a funny hot and cold thing going on, because it's like every time she sets the shower, like I freaking get scalded in that thing and can't even get in. Every time I have a shower, they're just like, oh, it's too cold, she can't get in. That's hilarious. Feed box is empty. It's citrus squid sounds like something you should have. Loquat shoes. Usually you'd think that they wouldn't. You want them not to eat shoes, but whatever. And then the Cabadillo for maximum armor. Yeah, he's definitely getting bigger, isn't he? Alright, so we're just gonna let him graze. Let's leave the pet first. Okay, whatever, we'll we'll do all that later then. Okay, so I guess we'll... You should probably need to do one more Watts quest unlock the smithy. Are any of those on hand that you know of, like, just vaguely speaking? Like, if there's a quick one that we can just knock out. Check the mine, he's always there. Okay. Yeah, let's go jog down to the mine real quick, see what we can find, and then the mine has dud bears and Watts stuff. And we're not bringing any wizards this time. Just me and my rabbit. Alright. See, some of the minor character stories go pretty deep if you keep digging, like the Magic School has some pretty crazy side quests most people never see. Is that the ones with the lizard person? Like, I'm completely down with going down these guys' path. Just because A, it's like it's a crafting one apparently, and B, the fact that they've got some pretty sweet music here. Yes. What? Okay, you know what? I don't even mind spoilers. How do we make that happen? I want to see that happen. All right, so if we find his hammer, I'm assuming we just find it here. Animal bones. I think it's the Lamp City. There's an Amorous Centaur. If you keep helping him fail to find love, he ends up at a magic school. Oh man, yeah. Oh, we gotta do that. Alright, hopefully this one doesn't take long. Alright, one more stab. Let's try this thing. Yeah! What are we actually using to make that happen? Like, are casts just infinite or something? Or is that what that gem thing is at the top? So you don't want to spoil the bad Basilisk specification puns, but you can guess how that goes. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that. Casts are infinite. Nice. Well, need to remember that for next time in case I forget. See, the jump thing is your sync effect. The lightning from the Rabbite's jump to yours when it remains closed means you get the Rabbite's candy sync. Gotcha. This feels like the route I went last time. Wow, that's pretty solid. Yeah, it's not cheesable at all. Morph meat? Huh. Maybe I can turn my rabbit anthropomorphic. Alright, this is probably going to be a boss fight later. How powerful does the Gator Flame spell feel? Seems to be doing like 2/3 of everything's health. It's pretty dang solid, especially considering it hits the entire room. For the most part, anyway. Like, it seriously just feels like I can use it as an opener in a lot of cases. I'm like, look at that. Let's pick up that acid, sure. Not to mention, it seems like you can just keep reloading where exactly you want these booms to go. This is so cheesy, I love it. Angry eyes. Let's see, have you read the Ambrose Bierce's definition of cats? It's very specific. Don't suppose anybody knows where this hammer is, no? Whew. Ah, them hitting me caused me to launch in the wrong direction. Though Genius decided to land in it anyway. Find a random boss somewhere here and it triggers the next step. Okay. So I do have to wrap up pretty quick here. See, cat, noun, a soft, indestructible automaton provided by nature to be kicked when things go wrong in the domestic circle. Wow. Yeesh. I'm described as more of an angry fluffball that hunts couches. Alright, here's where he was. But there's nothing down there. Not saying he was murdered by cats, but he's definitely dead. More reasonable than some theories. Yeah, I'd say that thing is about equivalent to hitting something about 3 times. I see. Okay, the power bar turns temporarily into a charge meter for this. Seem mutilated. Ah. Gotta appreciate a good cat pun. Alright, so I think I'll find the save spot here, and then we'll just kind of continue on when we next continue this on, which will likely be in a couple days. New sign at the start of this place, wasn't there? That teleports you to the Dead Bear section. There was a sign, but I didn't think it was new. I just figured I missed it the first time. Probably should have checked it now that you mention it. But yeah, there definitely was a sign there. Because it kind of looked like a out-of-place 50s sign. Let's test the theory here. Alright. Theory kind of inconclusive. I was kind of vaguely trying to test how much power that thing had. It's always great to have an AoE, though. I remember how to get between the two quest areas in the mines, but Watts is one, Dead Bears is the other. Okay, I mean, pretty sure this is the Watts area. I say basing that on nothing, other than he was here that one time. But alright, so, I gotta get going then. So thank you guys for stopping by. Hope it's been fun. And I'm loving the hell out of this so far. And, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And, we'll see if and when we end up doing some... I think, if anything, we'll probably be doing some Xenonauts tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys, once again, and have a good one. Take care.